Hi there. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Wants to Watch right here on VNTV. As usual, my name is Akosua Echampoma. Some Ghanaian artists are holding the torch of projection and the callback of high life music, which is of no doubt is the bedrock of Ghanaian music. And today I happen to have one of these artists here in the studio. He is not just a musician, but he's a businessman. I will introduce my guest after the short break. Stay with me.
Officer, you give us office. Come here, you are saying officer. See here. Gas up. There's nothing.
We are checking papers on this lane. There is one certain guy who dropped someone food on that side.
But I'm not driving car.
You are not driving car.
Why haven't you been picking your calls?
I hope
What is this you're watching? Oh.
Check that thing.
Give it back!
Wait!
Give it
This
back!
is so funny. What program is this?
I'm watching Two Papas on VNTV.
VNTV?
Oh, come on, nice. Everybody knows about VNTV. VNTV is an online TV.
Wow.
Yes. You can log on to www.vnationtv.com and you're ready to go.
Just like that?
Just like that. And the interesting thing is that we have so many amazing programs you can watch. And the coolest thing about VNTV is that you get to watch it anywhere. You can watch it on your smart TV, you can watch it on your smartphone, you can watch it on your laptop, iPad, anywhere. It's that cool.
Wow.
Let me get my stuff so we can go.
Not too fast.
Why? I thought you wanted us to go to the mall.
Yes, that was then. But now, let us stay home and watch VNTV.
Are you serious?
Very, very serious.
I thought you were mad before.
That was before. Oh, we don't like a wolf.
Welcome to the first store for Decathlon in Ghana at the Junction Mall. And the reason for coming into Ghana is to live one purpose which we hold very dear in Decathlon, which is making sports accessible to the many.
I am Samuel Jinkra, manager of the Cafe Junction Mall. We do breakfast, sandwiches, coffee, and etc. That can be one of the best coffee shops in Ghana.
My name is Enoch, manager for Levi's Junction Mall. I would entreat everyone to shop with us because you can never go wrong with Levi's when it comes to quality. In terms of quality, Levi's, you can never go wrong.
This is Nalem Clothing, Junction Mall, Accra, Ghana.
Welcome back. If you just tuned in, you on Wants to Watch right here on VNTV. I have in the studios with me DAADA HAFCO. Hey, fine man.
What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. You look good anyway.
Thank you.
Tell me, what's the secret? What is keeping you young and handsome?
Wow. I mean, it's just being careful of myself.
Careful?
You know.
So it means those who are not careful are not looking good.
I mean, it's relative, but I like to be very careful in my life, like in everything I do, even as I'm coming for this interview or I'm talking to somebody or even the words that I use, I'm very careful, and I believe that is what keeps me going young because I'm old. You know what I mean? So.
How old are you?
That's for another day, but I'm old. I'm old enough to be old.
Really? Thanks again for coming on Wants to Watch.
Thank you.
How did you feel? What came into your mind when I called you to say you should come on the show?
I mean, it was, I see every interview's phone call as an honor because I'm doing promotion of my new song, you know, so it could be either you heard a song, that's why you're calling me, or it could be the fact that you think you've seen me working hard, so you're calling me. So everybody who calls me for an interview, I see it as an honor, you know, coming to sell myself to the people. So it's a big thing for me.
If all Ghanaian musicians could think the way you think, I think we, the presenters, will have a better show all the time.
Well, as you know, a lot of people, from the way our industry is, a lot of people are peeved, a lot of people are bitter, a whole lot going on in the heads of a lot of people. But for me, I always try to look at the other side of the coin. You know, I always don't want to follow how bitter my heart is or how bitter my brain, whatever, or the way I'm thinking. I try to look at the positive side of every coin, you know, so obviously I wouldn't want to go down that lane the way other people go. I always try to stay on the positive side, and that's how I keep going.
Now, talking about bitterness, is that from, I mean, your leaders who are handling the music industry or what?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we have been championing 80%, 70% music on our radios, because a lot of artists, they think that most of the DJs, they play a lot of foreign materials, which is very painful. And, you know, people have expressed these kind of feelings and thoughts over and over and over again. So some artists are peeved because they think that, you know, we make good music, it doesn't get to where we wanted to get to, people are not giving us the support. Somebody will argue from a point and say that, okay, you are not Unyame Mameba, so why should I play your music if you know what I mean? So a whole lot is going on.
To bring some money.
Exactly. So a whole lot is going on, but I always try to look at the positive side of every coin.
Now, when we talk of DAADA HAFCO, who is he? Now, what's your real name first?
My real name is Terry Kwesi Asari Buama, but Terry Buama is my government. Like that is what is on my documents.
Okay.
But you know, I prefer to be called Kwesi. Good.
And what's with the DAADA HAFCO?
Okay, DAADA HAFCO is a former hip life artist. I used to belong to the group Inframa. You know, we're duo. We did Yachiwo Filiga Doje with Kwabna Kwabna. We did Yonko Disco. Did Ghana Lady on that Peter's compilation. Did Kokonsan Radio with A+. Like a couple of songs. We had 2 albums, you know, back in the day. But the group broke down. Along the line, everybody was looking at something different. So we had to go our separate ways. And prior to the breakup of the group, I did a song called Imaginations. I did a song with now Reggie Mboli, formerly Reggie Zippy. You know, we did a song called Imaginations, and that is where I described a character in a song called DAADA HAFCO. The song was talking about celebrities. And so after the song came out, a lot of people felt disrespected. Most celebrities felt disrespected because their names had been used in the song. It was satiric. So people felt like, you know, but I was playing the character of DAADA HAFCO. So right after the song, people started calling me by that name, and I couldn't hold back. So I took it in. That's
how many years has that been?
It's been, we're in 2018, so it's been 9 years now.
Wow, so you've been in the industry actually for long.
Yeah, for 12 years. I mean, Frama's first album was in 2006. Feeling Gadochi was 2006, 12 years now.
Okay.
Disco was in 2009. Ghana Lady was in 2010. Kokonsan Radio was in 2011. And then, yeah, the group actually broke up in 2012.
The group, I mean, how many were you? Issue, like, is it some kind of pride?
Yes.
Or money issues?
Pride, ego, yes. Money, no. Women, no. I think when it comes to group business in Ghana here, I don't think woman or money could make people separate.
But pride.
Because it's pride and ego. Because we always find a way to work ourselves in. You know, whenever there's money issue or women issue, those things are petty issues. The biggest of the issues is pride and ego. Most of the groups that I am very close to, I'm close to Pride, like all these guys are my friends, and from what I know, most of these is pride and ego.
No, but 2 people have agreed to come together to do a music, to make money. I mean, the motive is to make money. So why would you want pride to come in the moment you know that, I mean, this thing is giving us money? What makes it come in?
When money comes, we share it 50-50. We don't have a problem with that. But when we get on stage, people see you and they scream more than they scream at me.
So it's not really pride, enviness.
Exactly. So internal hate starts brewing in. Now I feel like, okay, what is Akosua doing that's making these people scream? So when we get to the studio, Now, if you are the one who does the first verse, now I'm competing. I say no. And
you want to do the first verse
because you understand.
I
so
see.
These are some of the problems that keeps cropping in.
Okay.
You know.
Now, when we mentioned the name Terry, who is Terry? Where do you come from? Your family, education?
Well, I'm excuse me. I'm a Kwau. You know, I'm a Kwau 100% fully bred. And education, I did diploma in journalism. You know, back at Manifold. So
Okay.
That's my level. But we have street knowledge. You know, so the street smartness is what is keeping us
It's not always
moving.
in the books.
No. You can't be in this industry
And then
with
not
just
do
being
books.
book smart. You need to have street smartness as well.
Street madness.
Yeah.
Like the Abodam sort of.
Now, when we talk of street smartness, we're talking about not just 2 + 2 becoming 4. You know what I mean? Sometimes 2 + 2 could be 8. That's street smartness. So that's how come you can meander your way through. You can maneuver yourself around. You know, it's always not about book smartness. So
Now, how many siblings do you have?
siblings, I have only one sister.
Oh.
Elder sister on my mom's, and then I have 4 on my dad's.
I see. I don't know, but I mean, with the word street madness, I don't know if that's what you guys are all using,
I said
or
street
it's just
smartness. Street
smartness. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, street
now,
smartness.
let's look at when you developed the talent for music. At what age?
You know what? One thing is, I didn't know that I'll be a musician. I never even thought of it. Never. Everybody around me never even thought I'll be a musician. My father was a musician. My father was a high life musician.
Okay.
You know, back in the then in Abeokuta, Nigeria. And so music has always been with me, but it wasn't a thing that I wanted to do. No, it wasn't even in my plan. But at a point in my life, music kept coming to me. You know, like I'm walking and music is playing in my head. Music that, you know, melodies that belongs to nobody. You know, so it made me realize that these are songs that doesn't belong to anybody. And so I could, you know, develop them, do something about them. And then back in secondary school, you know, you're in secondary school, we are doing Americanized, you're following hip hop music and all of that. So, you know, all these things combined, it got to a point that I finally, you know, settled and felt like, no, music is for me, because it kept coming. And so, you know.
So aside music, I mean, when you were a child, when you were a little boy growing up, aside music, what was that kind of dream aspiration for you?
Man, everybody wanted me to be a doctor. Like from my grandmother. I lived my whole life with my grandmother. You know, I didn't. My mom wasn't here at the time, so I lived majority of my life. Like I was like 21 before I left my grandmother's place.
Okay.
You know, so everybody wanted me to be a doctor because when I was in school, I was a bit smart. So everybody felt, oh, Dr. Vefatao, you know, you can be a doctor, you know. So recently, I met my JSS headmaster recently, and he told me point blank he was disappointed in me. Yeah. He
Not
said,
even you being a star.
No, he said point blank. He met me, I went for a funeral, and then he met me and said, why are you doing music? With all the book that you were so good at, I'm so disappointed in you because I thought you should go to the university, come out, do this, do that. And I'm like, sir, it's not everything that you want that you get. You know, sometimes you just have to follow your heart. You know, do what you love.
Okay, but you were not disowned by your family when you said you're not going to be a doctor.
My family is very lovable family. My family would never put, you know, a figure out for making a decision. If you're a gay, lesbian, yeah, they might disown you, but for choosing just a profession, man, everything.
Okay, and were you making money out of it? I mean, you're still in it, so are you making money out of music?
Not the way I want to, not the way I want to, because I personally believe that the kind of talent that we have been playing with, you know, me and a couple of people, the kind of talent that we have been playing with, we should be paid a lot. but we are not being paid the way we want to be paid. But it is just because of the station of the media play and the media standpoint of view. You need to have a certain following, a certain popularity in order to, you need to have certain things trending and all of that. So basically we are working on it, because now good music alone doesn't do the trick. Because we've been making good music, but good music alone doesn't do the trick. So you might have to tap into a little bit of negative publicity, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Then people would be eyeing you.
Okay, so your name should, that kind of bad thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are some of the bad things you want to do so that your name can trend?
Unfortunately, I don't want to get myself involved.
You want to rape somebody's daughter?
Nah.
Maybe it will make you popular.
Nah. I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil. Because think about it. If I'm to go and do something negative just to gain popularity, to make money, I'm selling my soul to the devil. Then why don't I join the Illuminati? Or why don't I go to a juju man and say, do this for me and let me make money? I don't want to do that. I still believe in hard work will put food on our plates.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know what I mean? And it doesn't come by by all of a sudden. It doesn't come all of a sudden. It comes by chance, determination, and hard work, and believing in God. You know what I mean? So for me, from a Christian background, coming from a Christian home, this is the way I think. And I believe that the way we are going, we're not doing bad either. I put out Bidi Uncle last year. I think the song has played, it's been around. You go to places and you hear it and everything. And I'm preparing to put out another song, hopefully Nyame Adoma this month. So we're just pushing, we're keeping, our head up.
I see. Now, you are part of these artists who are calling for the comeback of high life music. Is it that you guys think the competition in the industry, just like you said, you're not making the money you want to make? You guys, is it that you, the high life musicians, are not doing well to get Ghanaians liking your music?
No, it's never like that. Two points at play here. You see, first and foremost, when Hip Life came, people thought that it should be the new thing we should be presenting out there. So people try to sit on High Life. Now with time, we've come to realize that High Life still remains our flagship of music from Ghana.
No doubt.
I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not stampeding on any genre. But when you talk of dancehall music, it's Jamaica.
Yeah.
When you talk of Afro beats or whatever, it's from where it's from. Whilst we're here, if we play a Nigerian song right now, you will know it's a Nigerian song. Why?
Because, it identifies most of their musics.
Exactly. Yeah. If we play an Ivorian song, you know it's an Ivorian song. If we play a South African song, you know it's a South African song. But if we play a Ghanaian song, we wouldn't know it's a Ghanaian song. Why? Because a lot of people, we have combined a little bit of other people's, you know what I mean? A little bit of Niger, a little bit of Ivorian, a little bit of South African, a little bit of Congo. So when a Ghanaian song plays, you can't identify it from Ghana. But when a high life song plays, you definitely know where it's coming from. But there are certain instruments that are speaking in a song that identifies our music from the 70s. So when somebody hears, oh, this melody, this thing that is playing sounds Ghanaian, you know what I mean? That is what we want to put out there. So now, even with all the established artists, Sarkodie, Chamekwa, everybody, if you pick their albums, you realize that they have a little bit of high life in their songs. Because that is what can sell us out there. You know what I mean? That's what can sell us out. If on the day, I always say on the day that high life music will step out to the BET or maybe the Grammy or whatever, we could see Ghana getting on the map. Shout outs to Sarkodie and Stonebwoy for getting to the BET, but they got to the BET with Afro pop music. You know what I mean? That is a bit un-Ghanaian. No disrespect, but I'm just saying that's un-Ghanaian. But if it were to be high life music that they put out there, I believe certain identity and certain bars.
But do you think those people organizing the BET and the Grammy, they will be able to recognize that? I mean, high life most of the time is in our local language. Do you think they'll be able? Would they even understand what we are saying?
Music is a universal language. You don't have to speak English. I don't believe in speaking English in Kwana. When there's a song that came to Ghana to make a big hit, Amulangai, were they speaking in English? No, it was some francophone language. There's Alaji. Hey, Alaji, is it in English? No, music. You see, music transcends. It is melodies that speaks, melodies and rhythm that speaks to you. It's not language. You will be fortunate to be hearing what they are saying in the song. Fine, maybe you are locked up with some love and they are talking about love. It's nice, it's sweet. I'm not downplaying it. It's good, it's an added advantage. But the basic core of music is the melody and the rhythm that speaks to you. You know what I mean? So if we put a lot of attention on high life music, believe you me, our music could travel far and wide. About somewhere last year, Bisakede was at BBC. It was on the BBC Extra one. And he was doing high life music. And if you look at how the people were paying attention to him, they listening, because though they weren't hearing what he was saying, but the melodies that he was singing on the beat, you know, you could feel the goosebumps. You could see that, oh man, it sounds good and rich. Because when music, you know, high life music has authenticity in them. You know what I mean? Like, go and listen to my song with your uncle. When you listen to it,
definitely will.
Yeah, when you listen to it, you realize that this is Ghana music.
You will come to that. But then you guys, you just started with a call on high life coming back.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you people are doing?
Well,
Radio ad or anything?
It's not like a campaign. High life music has been there. It will always be there.
But you want Ghanaians to accept it.
Yeah, we want them to put. It's accepted. High life music is already accepted.
It looks like these days you only see this big man and old. In fact, let me use the word older people listening to high life, because the youth of today are into the Shatawale and
exactly.
So exactly, what are you doing for the youth?
But it is not easy. It is the media standpoint. In Ghana, our media is very, very powerful. So whatever the media puts an eye on, that is where the direction of the people also goes. That's why we are saying the media should put attention on high life music. There is me, DAADA HAFCO. There is Kumi Guitar. There is Pakwesi. There is Bisakede. There's KK Fosu. There's Kofi. There's Freyampons. There's Kofi B. There's Kwame Zage. There's the Outstone. A lot. High lifers, you know, scattered all.
But it looks like most of the time, when they're organizing this event, most of the time high life artists don't perform. Is it that your charges are too high because you guys have been there for a long time?
There's a big trick in that. The trick is that high life music is best enjoyed with live bands. You see, when if you are performing high life music, it is best enjoyed when there is a live band behind you. But most event organizers wouldn't incur the extra cost going for a live band. So when you bill me to perform, if I'm miming, if I take the mic and I come there, I can't do a freestyle because high life music doesn't go that way. If you bill a dancehall artist, he can come, that's a freestyle to a beat. You bill a rapper or a hip hop artist or hip life artist, you can come do a freestyle to a beat. But a high life artist can't come in. Exactly. The live band is our backbone.
But when you are being called for an event, you charge the normal price, and then you charge your band as well, right?
No, I mean if an event organizer will go all the way in bringing a band to support high life music, obviously.
I think that's where the problem lies, because
yes.
when Shatawale is coming to perform, he's not using live.
He doesn't need it.
So he's going to charge an amount.
Yeah.
Which I think when a high life artist is going to perform, because of your band, it's going to go high.
Yeah, no, it necessarily doesn't mean our charges are going to go high, but the organizer wouldn't incur the cost of renting a band. You understand?
Especially when the person is not doing high life show.
That's the point, but the point is most of the dancehall artists also would love to play live if they're given the chance. Because playing live is not only for the audience. You as an artist, it perfects you. You understand? Every artist must be able to perform with a live band because that is artistry. It perfects you. You understand? So if event organizers will go that long haul, it will put a lot of contributory factors in the industry, and that will in turn benefit high life music as well.
Now, this it's really an interesting topic we are discussing here, but I'll take a short break, and I'm sure we'll continue back. I'll take a short break. I'll be right back. Do stay with me.
Position it well for me.
Food dey disas.
They've not given me money. I'm just doing it for them for free, so that next time I'll start from there. The way your waist was going, how I like it. So when you get there, just walk straight.
Since I say you don't get say, give me back.
I'll beat you rough.
Officers.
Yes.
Who is officer? Gasop. Exactly.
You are Kotombre.
Me Kotombre.
Yes, you are Kotombre.
Hey, you are well.
So now you want to fight me?
Go bring squeeze.
Hey, one day I'll beat you. Let me see this thing.
Go play before complain.
Weed, Indian hand.
Two Papas showing on VNTV every Friday at 2 p.m.
Welcome back. It's still on Wants to Watch right here on VNTV. It's still the powerhouse of entertainment, and I have here in the studio DAADA HAFCO. Now let's come back to your music. You've just released the latest. What song is that?
Bedi Anko.
Bedi Anko. Hey, that word. Okay, let's look at that for relationship, right? When somebody says Bedi Anko, means when you taste the thing, you can't go.
Yeah.
The thing, is it the thing I'm thinking about?
Well, this is art. So when we try to pick certain topics for music, we have our own understanding and explanation to it. Okay. When you hear Bidi, that's tree, so come and eat. So everybody's mind goes down there, you know, like Bidi. But in this sense, it is not about, that is inclusive. I'm not ruling that out. But Bidi in this context means that if you like somebody, in the song, if you like somebody and the person is so special to you, whatever that makes the person so special to you, that you can't let go, is Bidi Anko. If you like me, and it's because I'm being a talkative this morning, Media will Bidi Anko. If I like you and you are intelligent, that's why I like you and I can't let you go because you're intelligent, my Bidi Anko. So it ranges, you know, on that. So in the song, we're talking about with your domo ajikut, maybe tuyama nachi. From Misifaka, maybe boama nahete. It's like, you know, you've met a person, you can't let go. And you are doing everything to keep the person. So if it's about sex, that's why you can't let a person go. That's Bidi Anko. Now, after the song was released, I got a filler that it is a common knowledge in the Brown Ahafo region. Bidi Anko, that most women, you know, they have, you know, they do this charm on men, and so they can't let go.
And so the moment you try it, you're stuck.
Yes, you know. And then I heard in somewhere parts of the Western region, someday me and some girls were doing a battle on Facebook, writing back and forth, you know. It's fun, but I mean, in all that, is a very nice idea, very contributory factor to the artist system, you know, to make sure that we churn out good music. These days, people don't make good music. People don't spend time in writing like good music, you know, but from our point, we believe that good music is what could sell us. That's what could, you know, you need to be listening to a song that could make you cry or laugh or be ready to change the personality that you are. That is music. Music is supposed to entertain, supposed to educate, supposed to inform. So if you are doing a song that is not playing any role in any of these fields, probably you may not be doing anything.
Who is that special person that made you, sing Bidi Anko? Then
well, the point is, I don't make music based on my personal experience. I get into people's shoes to draw topic for songs. You know what I mean? And I do music that everybody can relate to. If I do music that resonates with only me, I believe somebody elsewhere can't relate to it.
That's
you know,
right.
so I draw a topic that everybody can relate to. Now, love. Everybody gets involved with love. Everybody gets involved with marriage. Even people who are dead, people who die at an early age, you definitely get into a boyfriend situation, a girlfriend situation, or you know, having love for your friends or your siblings. So everybody gets in love, you know, at a point in time. So when we talk of bidianko, everybody who is in a relationship or marriage, or everybody in that sense can relate. You know, so it's not about me. It's about making topics that people can relate. People can listen and feel like, I mean, you miss your boyfriend, or you want to go and sleep by your boyfriend. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, so that's how it goes.
No, but let's look at, are you married?
No.
Okay, you have any special person?
No, I don't.
Okay.
If you want to be that person, that's fine.
No, hold on. When are you look? I mean, I'm sure you're old. I mean, you've been in a relationship for a very long time.
Yeah.
Even now, these young guys are getting married. So what's happening to you?
Well, you find me one.
I'm asking you a question. Don't ask me a question back.
No, I'm just, you know.
I am asking you a question. I am the host. You're my guest.
And I'm saying, will you find me one?
No, I can't find you one.
Okay, then.
I'm sure you see a lot of girls, so you can always choose one.
I do. No, it has to be the ones that my heart connects to.
Okay, but you've dated a lot of them.
When they have dated a lot of
okay,
them.
you've been in several relationships. How many relationships
Why
have
do
you been in?
use the word several?
How many relationships have you been in?
I can't count because I don't pen them down.
So it's several.
No, it's not several.
At what age did you start a relationship?
I think I was old. I think maybe around 21.
That's when you broke your virginity.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happened to you?
I wasn't that bad.
Okay, so I mean, all these girls, why didn't you marry any of them? Or you're not financially sound?
They leave.
Okay, you don't treat them all?
I do.
Looks like these days, you the musicians, those who sing the love songs, you don't go by it. You just sing it for the public, but in real life, you don't act it.
Some of us are very, very particular about our love life and people that.
But you've been singing love song for a long time, so you're saying they go. You don't treat them well.
We do, but the girls these days, they are not content with everything that they have. Yeah, you can give them the moon, they want the star. You give them the star, they want the sun.
Okay.
You give them the sun, they want.
Is it that you're a player?
No, that's what I'm saying. You give them the moon, they want the star.
Because there's nothing like trust.
You give them the star, they want the sun. You give them the sun, now they want the whole universe.
Okay.
So it's like, you know.
Okay. So when are you looking at going to another one?
Well, if I find a.
Okay.
If I find a good person, I'm very particular about.
When you find a good person, that means the other ones you are trying, but you've not found that good person.
Not really. I mean, the things I look at in the world. To the way you speak and your relation to people.
Okay.
You have to be respectful. You have to be loyal.
Okay.
You know, all these things are things I look at. So if I find any, I'm gonna go by it.
So I just want to know so that I can prepare myself for that special, because I know on your wedding day you'll be singing the highlight. Get anyone for you, somebody who is like that.
All inclusive.
Okay.
I want all in one person.
No, say ni pan this was when I take a canabo.
Nah, but for me, I have a third sense.
Oh.
If you have it, I could see.
So if I introduce somebody to you, be able to know.
Yeah.
Okay. And the moment you get that person and you know that you like this, you marry the person.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's nice. Do you have a child?
Not yet.
Okay. Tell me, give me a freestyle of Bidianko. I want to know. I want to hear it. I mean.
Okay. Where your dom waji coat, me be tiama nache. Frame se fakai, me be bama na hiti. Timati aka uswa, minti ujai. Dear Ben Crana, me, who dear me, where dear baby uncle.
Wow, I see. Really? Yeah. I mean, what were you doing for that music to come into your mind?
Well, let me give Parkwesi a shout out here.
Parkwesi double.
Yeah, Parkwesi double.
That boy
this song actually...
He's very stubborn.
Yeah, this song actually came from Parkwesi. So, shout out to Parkwesi.
Oh, I see. You know, he's a very good musician as well.
Yes, he is.
Why are you guys not doing a collaboration together?
Me and him did Bidianko.
Okay, so you can... Oh, okay, really? But then you guys can form a group.
Nah, I mean, you see, we have tried it. Me and Parkwesi and Kwame Zagi, we have an idea of even doing an album for the three of us. Okay. Not as a group, as individual artists, but like the way Ofori and KK and Kofinti then did back in the day. You know, to be in a group, it was sort of hard. He is coming from a group. I am coming from a group. Okay. So, you know, I mean, group is my You know what I mean? But we'll find a way to meet at the junction when the time is right. Okay.
So you think most of these groups should just come to an end for people to just...
Well, no, I'm not saying that. But me, I wouldn't want to be in a group again.
Okay. You want to enjoy the money yourself.
Now, group has slowed my process. My progress, actually. Group work slowed my progress. You know what I mean? So I'm now trying to put things together. You know, I've been here 12 years ago. I should be by the moon. I should be close to the moon by now. You know what I mean? Everybody that we came out with, they're big out there. You know what I mean? But group work slowed my process. So I don't want to encounter myself in anything like that again. I'm focused now. I need to go reach out to the goal and the target that I've set for myself.
But you have a good relationship with your other partner?
Yeah, I mean, we're not friends, but if we meet, we'll talk.
Then that was very serious.
We weren't friends when we're working together.
Okay, it was just work and then you go.
I mean, and when I meet him, we'll talk, we'll have fun, whatever, but we don't talk on daily.
Is the Ghana music industry, I mean, let me look at Musica, you're under Musica. Is it supporting you people?
I think they're trying. They're trying. It's not enough, but they're trying. Maybe it will get better.
Okay. I see. Thanks very much for coming on Once to Watch. I really appreciate it. I love your outfits.
Thank you very
much. What's with it?
Well, ever since I started this journey, high life journey, I've decided to, you know, put, you know, something under my brand. And if you check me out, if you're somebody who follows me, you realize that this is how I dress. I have loads of this outfit, you know, that is designed by somebody, always for me. So whenever I have an appearance, whether it's a show, an interview, radio, whatever, this is how I look.
Looks good on you, though.
Thank you very much.
Looks very good. Thanks for coming again on Once to Watch. Really appreciate it. Wow, it's been a great time with DAADA HAFCO right here on VNTV. The show is Once to Watch. I'd like to say a big thank you to my designer, Amy Dance Collection. Thanks for this beautiful outfit. And thank you to the production crew for always bringing this show to reality. So we meet again same time next week. Stay blessed, be good. My name is Akosua Champoma. I'm out. Bye.